up, good people? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. How are you? Hope all is well, and I hope your guitar journeys are going famously. Today I have a fun chord progression for you where you're going to learn some different variations and different rhythmic tricks and accents and different ways to strum. And I'm going to make it easy and fun and teach you this in a musical example where you could be using this throughout a lot of your chord changing and kind of take these techniques which you're learning and blast them across your playing, right? So it's going to be a lot of fun, and thank you for joining me. Okay, so all we're going to do for this lesson, we're going to use 4 basic chords. We're going to use C major, open chords, A minor, okay, D minor, and G major. And we are in the key of C major for this. All right, so let me take you in on a tight shot and I'll show you what I'm doing with those chords up close, because I'm doing little things that are very easy, but they add a lot of variation using some hammer-ons, right, on each chord. And I'm also throwing some arpeggiating in there. You want to get good at these little techniques because they really add a lot of interest to your playing instead of just kind of strumming along straight. And these little things also help to create melody lines, which can kick off ideas for, you know, songs and lyric ideas, and also melody line ideas within the music. So you want to add these to your laundry list of things that you could do on the guitar. I'll also show you the strum patterns and the rhythm. So let's go on a tight shot, look at the chords. Okay, so the chords we're going to use in this lesson, the basic chords are C major, A minor, D minor, and G major. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some little cool technique things to give us some extra sound. On the C major chord, we're going to take our second finger and hammer the open D string to get that sound. So you want to come down hard with that second finger so you get that. So strike the chord with the finger off, second, and then come down with it. Get that really cool sound. And then we could also add a fourth by adding that F note with our pinky to that C major chord. It's a very cool sound. Practice those 2 moves. Then when you go to the A minor, notice the first finger can hammer on that C note. That's the sound you want to get. Leave the second and third. Hit the whole like you're hitting an A suspended second, actually. And then adding in that C note, making it A minor. And you could hold the first finger and hammer the second and third fingers on that second fret on the D and G strings. Practice that one. Then when we go to D minor, same kind of concept with A minor. If you take that up that first finger, you have a D suspended second. You can hammer that on that F note, right? Making a D minor. You could also add the pinky to the high E string third fret, making it a D sus4. So get that sound. And then we go to G, you're going to hammer that first finger to the second fret to that B note. So again, you want to get this. Really cool technique things that we could do with all these chords. So practice them individually. And then we're going to put them together in a progression. Alright, so now you know that the chords to this progression. Let me just show you how I'm strumming it. Okay, and basically the whole thing is based around an easy strum pattern. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Right? I'm just scratching it out, holding the strings so you can get this rhythm. If if I do nothing with the chords but play them straight and not do any of those little rhythmic hammer-ons or variations that I showed you, it'll sound like this. That was me doing 2 measures on each chord, but just playing that straight, down, down, up, down, up. And you want to practice that first, right? And get that down. First learn run, then learn fly, Danielson. Get that down, and then we could start embellishing it, right? So you want to take that C chord, like I showed you on the tight shot, use that first finger. Practice all these embellishments on one chord, on that chord you're working on, before you do it in a progression to get that sound. That's the sound you want. So you're kind of doing a downstroke, then the hammer on. Then another down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Right? And you could add that little pinky on the D string at the 3rd fret. Another variation. Practice just on the C chord. Notice down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Right? So practice them on each chord individually. On the A minor, finger that A minor, and then take that first finger off. You're going to hammer on that 1st fret. Right? So it's down hammer, down, up, down, up. And you could even hammer with the 2 fingers. 2nd and 3rd, right? So work on that, on the A minor, and then on that D minor, you're hammering D sus2, hammering that to D minor. That's the sound you want. And then on the G, you can hammer with that 1st finger onto that B note. But again, it's down, down, up, down, down. Right? I kind of like to do that one like down, down kind of thing. Down, hammer, down, up, down, up. Right? And then you put them all together, right? But do it slow at first. Right? Mix it up. Mix them all in there and try them in different orders, or try throwing another finger down and getting a cool sounding chord. Another thing you could do that's really easy to add even more variation is try arpeggiating some of the notes. So instead of hitting a straight strum, you're just catching some of the notes. Now obviously you could do it with the whole thing. But if you just want to kind of, at first, if you're just starting with this, try doing it. An easy way to do it is try doing it on the upstroke. And just try catching that high E string. That's the easiest way at first. So you're doing down, down, up on the high E string. Up, down, down, up, up. So your first upstroke is just catching the high E, or even if you catch the B string, that's okay, but you're going down, down, up, and then up, down, up. See how I get that single note as opposed to the whole chord in there? Down, down, up, just pick the high E string, and then a full upstroke, down, up. And just practice that without doing anything but holding the chord down. Limit the variables. On that. So you're starting to arpeggiate, and then you kind of throw them all together, throw them all into the soup, right? And you could do so many. It's limitless. There's that upstroke. That time, and Instead of doing the strum pattern the last time, I kind of built it with kind of start soft, all downstrokes on that G to the C. Okay, so there's a ton of things that you could do to really spice up and vary your playing, add interest and melody. It's so much more fun for the listener. So much more fun for you playing it, of course, and so much more interesting for the listener. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, practice these things slow. Strum slow at first. Don't get caught in that habit of slowly speeding up before you know it, you're off to the races. Because the faster you're strumming, the faster you're going to have to make that change. And you're not going to be ready for that at first. Nice and slow. Get all the notes to sing clearly, especially on those hammer-ons. They're tricky at first to build up the strength to do that. But you can do it. It's easy. It just takes 10-15 minutes a day. Keep putting that guitar in your hands, all right? Go to the website. Check it out. Full-on video instructional website, nextlevelguitar.com, where we take these concepts tenfold further. Beginner, intermediate, advanced lessons, all genres of music. It's a complete structured guitar curriculum. You'll love it. Check it out. There's a 3-day free pass. You can give it a test drive right on the homepage. Try it for free for 3 days. Full access. nextlevelguitar.com. I'm David Taub, co-creator. You're the good people. I'll see you in the next lesson. Keep on rocking.